So I hope you're all well, I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. Thanks for joining me again, Streamline. Okay, so you'll probably hear my name mentioned, or my voice come back again. So, good morning, thank you for joining me again on Streamline. It's Wednesday morning, we're back in my home. So, hope you're all well. See, there we go, that means it's working. Yay. I'm now a DJ on Line Dancer Radio, if you didn't already know. Started this week, started on Mondays, this is only my third show. So, some of you have been with me since 8 o'clock this morning. Thank you so much. Okay, so, I'm not going to spend too long just standing chatting because we have a lot I want to squeeze into this hour. It's only one dance, but there's a lot in it. So, just going to give you just 1 minute more, probably see who else comes in. So, thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. Remember, if you have any issues, refresh, which is just what I'm about to do now. It's the same as last week. The comments are coming up, but I'm not moving at all on the screen. So, I'm going to refresh. So remember, that's your buzzword of the year, probably. Refresh. 2020, we should be able to just refresh this whole year. I think that's, if only we could do that. So, okay, we're going to get started. Today I'm teaching Falling Deeper. This is by request. This is one of my own, but it was requested in the poll on the Streamline page. So if you haven't been there yet, go into the Streamline page, where you are right now, and look at the poll. Add any dances you would like to learn, or if there's one already there, give it a little click, a little tick, a little vote, and we'll try and get through these teachers that's on the poll. If that's what you want to learn, that's what we'll teach you. So this was there, surprise, one of mine, so why not? It's 64 counts, 2 walls. I've listed it as advanced. This was 3 years ago I wrote this, so advanced, but it's kind of high intermediate into advanced. It's nothing too taxing, honestly, it's not. But I always err on the side of caution. So if I think it's bridging 2 different levels, I always go with the higher one. Because I'd rather you say, oh, for an advanced dance it was quite easy, rather than, oh, for an intermediate dance it was quite hard. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm going to do. Morning, Yumi. Good morning. So we have loads of people from all the world. This is cool. So good to see you again. Thanks for joining me again on Streamline. Okay, let's get started. It's called the song's How Do You Feel by Ed Sheeran. My dance is called Falling Deeper. Okay, so we're going to start straight away because I want to get this done and danced a few times before we finish. Good luck. Look to the person on your left, look to the person on your right, and wish them good luck as well. Tim says, where are my socks? I'll give them when I come and get the car. Tim's selling his car, although I've just agreed to deal with Tim. Had to throw in a pair of socks into the bargain, but I think it's pretty fair. Pretty fair. So I'll arrange that with you, Tim, don't worry. We'll get something sorted. Right, let's get started. Falling Deeper. You're going to start with the weight on your left. Count 1. You can step slightly forward in your right foot, sweeping left out and forward. 1. Yes? 1. You have to do the 1. So step forward right, 8 and 1. We're going to weave cross side behind with the left foot, left cross side behind. 2 and 3. We're going to unwind a full turn on 4, and if you can, you're going to let that right foot sweep around. So take the weight on your left, unwind a full turn, still having the weight on the left, and sweeping your right out and forward. It doesn't really get any harder than that, to be honest. So that's your first 4 counts, 60 to go. So stepping right, sweep left, and as you step this right foot forward, if I face you, to make it easier to do the sweep, you can step forward and across slightly, so you're going to go there. That just gives your left, to get your left leg forward, it's going to have to go to the side rather than straight forward. So as you step forward right, slightly across, that means your left leg will automatically go out before it comes forward. Yes? Okay, so step forward right, 8 and 1, weave 2 and 3, turn 4, sweeping that right and forward. Do it slightly faster. So, step forward 1, so 8 and 1, weave 2 and 3, 4. From here, I'm going to face you again. You're going to step forward on your right foot, so you step slightly straight forward, but only a little step forward, 5. Okay? As you do that, you're then going to hold count 6. You're going to bring both hands forward, palms up, for 5, 6, just slightly above head height. It's the only arms there are. It's the only arms of. I don't usually do arms. I feel uncomfortable doing arms most of the time. And just for whatever reason in this one, I thought, yeah, let's put some arms. So just bring up for 5, 6. So as you step forward 5, then sweep on 4, then forward 5, 6. To there. That's the only arms I'm going to ask you to do. You can put more in if you like later, but that's all I'm going to ask you to do, okay? So if you're not comfortable with arms like me, that's all there is. So that's your first 6 counts. Doesn't get any harder. Honestly, I kid you not. So stepping forward right, 8 and sweep 1, weave 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes? Make sure the weight stays on your right foot because you're then going to come back on your left. So, for the first time today, let me know how you get on. Give me some thumbs, give me some hearts, give me an I, A-Y-E, in the comments. Let me know we're okay. And I promise you, it doesn't get any harder. It doesn't get any harder. That unwind is probably the hardest thing, because I know a lot of people, you struggle with a full turn. If you want to take it out, just take it out. I don't mind. I don't mind. I know some of you won't like this. You'll be fine. You're only going to bring it up for, it's only 2 counts. Then straight away, you can bring it down. Alright, so, a few eyes, 2 thumbs, good. We'll do it once more, that's your first 6 counts. And trust me, it won't get any harder than that. Honestly. So, from the top, 8 and 1, weave 2 and 3, turn 4, 5, 6. From here, the music goes bum, 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 bum. There's a few times the music does that. So it's going to do a coaster step into a full turn. Alright, so you can do a left coaster step, so back together, forward. They're going to turn a full turn back of your right shoulder. So that step forward left, leave it there. We're going to pivot half turn right, take the weight on your right, make another half turn as you step back on your left. Boom. So on the music, it's going to go bum, 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 bum. You will sweep eventually as well. Bum, 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 yeah? So when you do the coaster step, that goes straight into your pivot over your right shoulder. So facing top, front, so you went 5, 6, coaster step, pivot, turn. So it's going to be a full turn over your right shoulder. Now this will come at you quite fast, because you're standing here, and you go dun, 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 dun. It's going to feel that fast. Okay, so be ready for this. So try it. Weights on your right foot, coaster step will be 7 and 8, your full turn is and 1. So by the time you get to 1, you should be back on your left. If you don't like to do the turns, because this will be quite fast, take them out. Honestly, just do coaster, step and back. Just stay on the spot. Just run on the spot. Just run for 64 to be fine. So back left coaster step, so you'll go left coaster, step, turn, full turn. Now if you can, sweep. If in doubt, it's a night club 2-step, if in doubt, just sweep. As soon as you stand still, sweep. Yeah? So you can step forward right and arms. So you can step forward 5, 6, coaster, 7 and 8 and 1. Let's try it from the top. Then it's a really easy bit next, I promise you. So I'm going to promise a lot today. So from the top, visualise my hair. It's dry, can't do a thing with it. At least it's not down here anymore. So from the top, you're going to step forward right, sweep to the left. So 8 and 1, weave, 2 and 3, unwind 4, step forward 5, 6, coaster 7 and 8, turn 1. Yeah, do once more, and we're going to carry on because it's an easy bit next. So from the top, stepping forward right foot, 8 and 1, weave 2 and 3, turn 4, 5, 6, coaster 7 and 8 and 1. As I said, really easy bit next. So from here, what we're going to do is, you've done the sweep. As I said before, when you finish that full turn, sweep your right foot out and back, behind side cross rock, same the left. So right, behind side cross rock, recover side cross rock. Right, so that's going to be 2 and 3, 4 and 5. So if you have had any issues with full turns, you've done a full unwind left and a full pivot turn right, that just lets you get your bearings back. Make sure you're on the same wall as everyone else, make sure you're on the same foot. Really easy. So from the top, stepping forward right, 8 and 1, weave 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, coaster, 7 and 8 and behind, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Okay, then we're going to go 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 to get over there, facing the back wall. So when you're on your left, you go recover, side, cross, 2 hinge turns, quarter over your right shoulder to face the back wall. So quarter turn right, step back left, quarter turn, step right to the side. So you're at the back wall. Okay, so we should have finished up 2 and 3, 4 and 5. So we're going to go without falling over. So you're going to go recover, side, cross, quarter, quarter, cross your left foot over your right and take a big step right. 1. So you're going to keep going until count 1 again. 1 is going to be your best friend today. Okay, so the count for the whole section was behind 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. So keep going till count 1. So go over it again. You've done behind, side, cross, rock, recover, side, cross, rock, recover, side, cross, quarter, quarter, cross, side. Big step right if you can, 1. Okay, you'll be fine. Just get to count 1. From the top, we'll try it to there. It's your first quarter of the dance. As I keep saying, it doesn't get any harder than that. So, from the top, 8 and 1. We 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, coaster, 7 and 8 and 1. Behind 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Here's a long bit. 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Let's do it once more. So we'll travel a little bit. Hopefully you have space for this to travel, because the next section goes forward and back. So hopefully you've got enough room for this. I think I might struggle to do, I don't know. So from the top, once more. I want to go slightly faster, just slightly. So 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4, step 5, 6, coaster, 7 and 8, turn 1, behind 2 and rock, 3, 4 and rock, 5, 6 and turn, 7 and 8 and side 1. So we should be at counting 1. From there, easy bit, basic on your left. So it's a basic right nightclub. So you go 1, rock back inside, 2 and 3, right coaster step, 4 and 5. Okay, so you go 1, rock back, 2 and 3, coaster, 4 and 5. So 3/4 turn right to face your 3 o'clock wall, 2-step turn. So you step forward, we're going to turn a half right, step back on your left, quarter turn to right side wall, step right. Boom. So it's 2 single counts, it'll feel slow. In the song it says you're going to slow down. Slightly after that, the time is not perfect, it's real, it's close enough. So you go 1, 2 and 3, coaster, 4 and 5, turn 6, turn 7. So 2-step turn, 3/4 turn. Okay? Try it once more. So when you do your coaster step, you want to turn that right toe out. Now I've been saying this every single week before you turn that toe out. So you do the coaster step, boom. If your toe's there, then your shoulders will, your hips, then your shoulders will automatically follow there. So you've already started turning. So you've already initiated the turn. It makes it easier. So back wall, step right to the side on 1, rock back, 2 and 3, coaster, 4 and 5, turn right, 6, 7. So we're on the side wall, 3 o'clock. I'm going to give you 2 options. 2 options. The easy option is cross rock, recover, side. So after you do the fact, let's everyone do that anyway. So cross rock on your left, cross rock, recover, side. That'll be 8 and 1. Okay? And from there, just so you know, you're then going to add on another coaster step on your right. Let's not do that, let's not do that, let's not do that. Do that. Ignore that. So, we finished up, cross rock, recover, side. Okay? Let's just go to there, count 1. That's these options. So we'll do that from the back wall, right to the side. So on the side on 1, rock back, 2 and 3, coaster, 4 and 5, 3/4 turn, 6, 7 cross rock, 8 and 1. Now I apologise if I'm coming out of shot, I don't know if I'm there yet. I'll keep watching. So that's the easy option, cross rock, recover side on 1. The way it's written, slightly harder option, is the other cross, it's a cross unwind. So we finished up 3/4 turn, 6, 7, cross unwind on 8 and side 1. As if you're doing possibly, Elves in the Stream is probably the first one I think of, slightly differently but the same sort of idea. So as you commit a 3/4 turn, you then continue another full turn of your right shoulder. So we finish that coaster step weights on your right, you're going to turn right, 6, 7, cross, unwind and then step left to the side on 8 and 1. So your right foot does very little there. That's the harder option. That's the way it's written, but if you like to take that out, especially because it's the 3/4 turn first, just do the cross rock, as long as you step to the side on 1. Okay? 1's always your friend, get to 1, you'll be fine. So run the back wall from the right side 1, then we'll go back to begin the second before you forget it. So right to the side on 1, rock back 2 and 3, coaster 4 and 5, turn 3/4, 6, 7, full turn, 8 and 1. Okay? I hope that was okay. You're halfway through. I'm letting that sink in. So, let's try it from the top and see how far we get a few times. A few times. Good. Good morning from Spain and Aberdeen. Lillian, good morning. So we'll do it from the top. Stepping forward right, sweeping left. So the forward, 8 and 1. Weave 2 and 3. Turn 4, step forward. 5, 6. Coaster 7 and pivot 8 and 1. Behind and rock. 2 and 3. 4 and 5. These are the long sections. 6 and turn half. Turn side down, right foot 1. Rock back and left side. Coaster 4 and 5. 3/4, 6, 7. Pivot turn. 8 and 1. I said pivot turn, but you know what I meant. Do it once more. And possibly 2 more times. So, from the top, 8 and 1. Weave 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1. 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and to the back wall right side. 2 and 3. And coaster 3/4 turn. 6, 7, full turn, 8 and 1. Okay, we're going to add in the next section because it stays on this side wall. There's no more turns in this little section. So, neck club basic on your left there. So we went to left side 1, rock back inside, 2 and 3, left behind side cross, 4 and 5. Okay? I'm really trying to make sure I'm not coming too far across. Let me just let that catch up so I can just check. I just need to check, so please bear with me. I hate that delay. Okay, side, rock back instead, side, behind side cross, down, down, down. Oh, there's plenty of room, that's fine. So we're here. We finished up side on 1, rock back, 2 and 3, behind side cross, 4 and 5. Again on the 5, let that right foot sweep out and forward. 5. You're going to cross rock, it's a press. So basically when I cross rock on your right, recover back on your left with a sweep again. Into behind side forward, behind side step forward. Okay? So when you do that cross rock, I want you to really press into the floor in the ball of your foot. Press, so you can let that knees bend a little bit, and as you push back, straighten up that back leg again. Alright? So when you sweep around, you're going to press, sweep, behind side step forward. So make sure you come forward at the end there, because you will do a mambo forward next. Okay, so we went to the left side on 1, rock back, 2 and 3, behind side cross, 4 and 5, press 6, recover 7, behind forward on 1. Once more, left to the side, to the side 1, rock 2 and 3, behind 4 and 5, press 6, 7, behind 8 and 1. Grab the next 4 counts and we'll take it back to the beginning. From here, do left mambo forward on 2 and 3. From here, we're going to turn a half turn back of your right shoulder. You're going to touch your right toe, touch right toe back. You're going to use that toe there to turn you around the half turn, but keep the weight on that left foot and step back on your right. That's 4 and 5. That may well be the most awkward part of the whole dance. Don't take the weight on your right too soon. At all. At all. So you touch back, turn, then step back. Alright? So mambo forward. If you take the weight, don't worry, just come around. Just come around. Mon Baptiste, you're late. It's the jet lag. It's fine, as long as you're here. As long as you're here. So left, you'll catch up anyway. We're almost 3/4 through. So left mambo forward on 2 and 3, touch back and turn, 4 and step 5. So don't take the weight on your right foot till count 5. Okay? Let's do it once more. We'll add it onto this little section, then we'll take it back to the beginning. Let's see how we get on. So left mambo forward, left 2 and 3, touch turn, 4 and step back 5. Let's add it onto this section, stepping left to the side on 1. So left side 1, rock back 2 and 3, behind side cross, 4 and 5, press, 6, sweep 7, behind 8 and 1, mambo 2 and 3, touch turn, 4 and 5. Weight should be back on your right foot. Let's try it from the top to there, then I'll ask you how you're getting on, and please be honest, or lie. From the top, good luck. Stepping forward right, 7, 8 and 1, weave, 2 and 3, full turn, 4, step 5, 6, coaster, 7, pivot, 8 and 1, behind 2 and rock, 3, 4 and 5, 6 and turn right, 7 and 8 and side 1, rock back, 2 and 3, coaster, 4 and 3/4, slow down, 6, 7, full turn, 8 and 1, rock back and side, behind side cross into press, then we go press, sweep, behind side forward, mambo 2 and 3, touch 4 and 5. Let's do that again from the top, Hopefully it's beginning to make sense, and hopefully now it's beginning to merge together. I hope. So from the top, 8 and 1, with 2 and 3, sweep, 4, step 5, 6, coaster, 7, turn, 8 and 1, behind 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and turn, 7 and half turn, 1, rock 2 and 3, coaster, slow it down 3/4, or full turn or cross, rock 1, rock 2 and 3 behind, 4 and press it forward, 6, 7 behind, 8 and 1, mambo 2 and 3, touch turn, 4 and 5. Weights on your right foot. So again, give me some thumbs, hearts, give me some eyes. Hopefully it's beginning to get there. We don't have a lot to go. We don't have a lot, there's a bit of footwork involved, but we don't have much to go now. We're almost 3/4. Almost there. We're almost there, yay. It's only 2 walls. There's no tags, no restarts. So we don't have much more to do. We're almost there. For some of you, this may be really hard for some of you. Please stick with it, honestly, please stick with it. Remember, you can always watch this back later. It's going to stay in the page as long as possible. Just go back and have a look. Also, it's going to send to Grace, it'll be on the website, so please just go back and have a look at it as many times as you have to and check it on your feet. Unfortunately for me, a lot of my dances that catch on and become popular are generally improver level. For whatever reason, that's the way it always seems to be. It's always my improver level dances that seem to catch on. But I do write harder dances, and this is one of my favourites that I've written of a harder level. And I just wish so much that I had caught on at the time. So hopefully, by doing it today, you might take it out and start dancing it. Hopefully, please, please. And if not, at least it gives me a chance to play the song, and I can dance it along with you. So, there's a lot in it, but there's a few people coming in late. You can do catch up. Don't worry, just you can catch up later. But thank you for joining me anyway, even though you knew you were late. But thank you for joining me. Right, let's try it again. From the top to there. We're almost done. Okay. I know you're going to say it's tricky. Yes, it is tricky. It's tricky, but you'll be fine. Just keep trying it. Just keep going with it, you'll be fine. Follow whoever's on your right hand side, you'll be fine. From the top then, one more time from the top. Stepping right, sweep left. 8 and 1. We've 2 and 3. Full turn. 4. Step 5, 6. Coaster 7 and turn and 1. Behind 2 and 3. 4 and 5. 6 and a half turn. 7 and side to the right. 1. Rock 2 and 3. Coaster 4 and slow it down. 6. 7. Full turn or cross rocker if you like. Rock back and side. Behind side cross. 4 and 5. Press 6. 7 behind. 8 and step 1. Mambo 2 and 3. Touch back. 4 and 5. So again, can't stress enough. Don't take the weight on your right foot until 5s. It's just a touch turn. So you need to leave that heel up and step back right. Okay. The next bit will feel as if you're running. Okay. So you've just finished up 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Then you're going to go 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Alright? You won't be able to tell here, but it's more of a kind of arc. You're going to arc it around. Okay, turn and a half turn. So the weight should be back on your right foot for 5. So we're going to go 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay? So, basically think of it as a coaster cross, starting to turn right. So you're going to go coaster cross. So into the diagonal. You're going to continue turning as you cross your right foot over. Continue turning as you step back on your left. Step back on your right. Step back on your left. So when we dance it, just count until 1. Remember, number 1 is always your friend. Okay? So you're back on right foot for 5. So coaster cross, 6 and 7. As you turn, continue turning right, cross side. And 8, back, and 1. So weight should be back on your left foot on 1, facing your 3 o'clock wall. So that whole section will bring around here. So mambo 2 and 3, touch 4 and 5, turn right, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. So get back to that side wall. Okay? Just run in the spot. 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Just go back on 1. You'll be fine. So coaster cross, 6 and 7. So you start, it's just a gradual turn of your right. I'm not going to be technical. You could do 8 for turn, 8 for turn, 8 for turn, 8 for turn. Don't be technical, just go around, just gradual turn. So you're going to go coaster, cross, cross, side, back, back. 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Let's try it. From the mambo. So the weight should be forward right foot for 1. Mambo forward left foot. 2 and 3, touch half turn. 4 and 5, coaster. 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Yeah? Do it again. We're almost finished. 7 and a half counts to go. So mambo forward and 2. So 8 and 1. Mambo 2 and 3. Touch 4 and 5, coaster. 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Weights left. Try it from the top and on. We're almost finished. Karen says, sorry for checking on time, catch up later. Looks lovely. Thank you, Karen. Don't worry. Remember, you can always catch up. So don't stress about being late and don't apologise. Don't ever apologise for being late. At least you popped in to say hi. That means more. At least you're here. Don't worry about missing it. You can always check back. And even if you do this whole class today and you still need to look back, please do so. You can always watch it back later. Andy says it's always fun way to start them on. Oh, Andy, just so you know, before I come on, because for those of you who don't know, I'm doing the push-up challenge again. Andy Williams nominated me again. He's doing it again as well. And we're also with Brian Randall and Neville Fitzgerald. We're doing it together. And I missed 2 days, so I'm trying to catch up. So I managed 2 lots yesterday, 70 and 50. Just before I come on, I did another 50. So I'll do one later today, and I think that's me caught up again, I think. I don't know. But yeah, so that's why I'm out of breath before I even started. So let's do it from the top, adding on those last 4 or 5 counts we just added on. There's only 7.5 counts to go. We're almost there. So from the top, we'll do it twice from the top. 8 and 1. We've 2 and 3, turn 4. Step 5, 6, coaster 7 and 8 and 1 behind. 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and turn 7 and 8 inside. 1, rock 2 and 3, coaster 4 and slow it down. 6 full turn or cross rock, 8 and 1, rock back and side, behind side cross, into your press, 6, 7 behind, 8 and mambo forward, 2 and 3, touch back, 4 and curve it around, arc it, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Do it once more, then we'll add on, because I'm aware of the time. When we get to the back wall, everything should fall into place a lot easier when we get to the back wall, I promise you, so stick with it. So from top again, once more, step forward right, 8 and 1, with 2 and 3, turn 4, step 5, 6, coaster 7 and full turn 1, 2 and rock 3, 4 and rock 5, 6 and turn 7 and 8 and side 1, rock 2 and 3 coaster, slow it down 3/4, 6, full turn or cross rock, 8 and 1, 2 and 3 behind, 4 and press it forward, 6, 7 behind, man forward left, touch back half turn, curve it around, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Especially in that section, it's better if you have room to move and really try and arc it around, travel a little bit. It's kind of, at the moment, well it is. But if you have the space to just travel in that, feels better when you can travel. So we should have finished up back on left foot, 1. Okay, so back left and 1. From here, so another neck club basics room back, 1, rock back and side, 2 and 3. You're going to drag that left in towards your right, don't take the weight, but drag it in as you turn 1/4 to the front wall and, yeah, we're going to go to the left, side, cross, side, cross, side. So when we dance it, the count for that will be 2 and 3, 4 and 5. So, hi JP, do you like it? This is the heather blue colour. Yeah, thought I better wear it. I'll wear the black one next week. So, the count for that was 2 and 3, 4 and 5. You could think of it as 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. But try and make it smoother. So when you go 2 and 3, let's let left foot drag in. Just drag your toe in. So you rock back 2 and 3, push out 4 and 5. These are white socks. Well, they used to be white. They've been worn quite a lot recently. So that's the count for that. So we should have finished up back on left foot, 1, rock 2 and 3, 4 and 5. From here, you're going to rock back, recover on your right foot. So rock back right, recover, step right to the side. That's going to be and 6 and. So when you go to the side, it's going to be 4 and 5 and 6 and cross your left foot behind 7. Hi Amanda. Okay, so that last section, the timing does change compared to the rest. So you're going to rock back 2 and 3/4, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Left should go behind. What do we do now? We sweep. As like every other section, sweep that right foot out and back. Okay, so we'll do that section once more, because the timing will take you by surprise there. So the music goes dum 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 dum, as it did at the start of the dance. So we went back on left foot, 1 from the arc, 1, rock back, 2 and 3/4 to the side, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Okay, you touch your left toe behind, 8. Touch it, don't take the weight yet. Like before when done that half pivot turn, don't take the weight yet. Okay, let's try again. Stepping back left, you can go back 1, rock back 2 and 3 to the side, 4 and 5, rock and side, 7, 8. Then just touch that right toe. If you can, you touch it behind, touch it there, rather than just touch it straight behind. I'm nearly falling over today. So when you go sweep 7, 8. So try it there. Almost as if you're doing a little curtsy. So you go 7, 8. You're going to unwind. So the further you get that right foot around, the better. Okay? So that's count 8. We'll try it from the top, the whole thing to there. You have half a count to go. So from the top, stepping forward right, 8 and 1. We've 2 and 3. Turn 4. Step 5. 6. Coaster 7. Pivot 8 and 1. Behind 2 and rock 3. 4 and 5. To the left. 6 and turn. 7. Half. 8 and 1. Rock 2 and 3. Coaster. Slow it down 3/4. 6. Full turn. 8 and side 1. Rock 2 and 3 behind side. Sweep into your press. 6, 7 behind, 8 and mambo, 2 and 3 touch and turn, 4 and the arc, 6 and 7 and 8 and back, 1, last section, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. You may have heard me say last section, so we finished there. 8. On the and count, I'm going to unwind the half turn to there, and, but don't take the weight, so you can step forward, 1 to start the back wall. That's your full dance, end of, yay! So last section was 2 and 3/4, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 to start the back wall. It should flow seamlessly, should. It might take a few goes to get that. But yeah, you will be fine. If you're managed so far, you'll be fine with that part. So we're going to try it from the mambo. So it's the last quarter of the dance. So mambo forward left. So weights on right foot, left mambo on 2. So 8 and 1, mambo 2 and 3, touch back. 4 and 5, curve it around. 6 and 7 and back, left 1. Rock 2 and quarter 3. Side 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 to start the back wall. But be aware, you'll get that full turn almost straight away. Ta-da! So that's falling deeper. Let's try the whole dance from the top. The whole thing, including that unwind at the end. Telling you, the back wall will take 5 minutes. So we're all, honestly, it's only 2 walls, there's no tax, there's no restarts to worry about. So let's try it again from the top, all the way through. Good luck! So, 8 and 1. We've 2 and 3, turn 4. Step 5, 6, coaster 7 and turn and 1. Behind and rock 3, 4 and 5, half turn 6 and 7, hinge 8 and 1. Rock 2 and 3, coaster, slow it down 3/4. Take your time. Full turn, 8 and 1. Rock 2 and 3 behind. Press it forward right. 6, 7 behind the mambo forward left. 2 and 3 touch and turn into your curving arc half turn. 6 and 7 and back left 1. Rock 2 and quarter 3 to left. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1. Ta-da! We'll try it once more from the top, then we'll do the back wall. It's the same dance, the exact same dance. The exact same thing. So from top once more. So step 4 right foot, 8 and 1, leave 2 and 3, turn 4. Step 5, 6, coaster, full turn right, 8 and sweep 1. 2 and rock 3, 4 and rock 5, half turn right, 6 and 7 and right side 1. 2 and 3. Take your time. It says it in the music. Full turn 1. Rock 2 and 3 behind into your press. 6, 7 behind and mambo forward right, left. 2 and 3, 4 and use your arc half turn. 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Half turn 1. Ta-da! Okay, let's try the back wall. And we'll see how you go. I'm not going to ask how you get on. I'm not going to ask. I'm just going to imagine you're all perfect. So we'll do the back wall. It's the exact same dance. The exact same from start to end. Nothing changes. So nothing changes, so don't change anything at all. Back wall, so turn around, face 6 o'clock, find someone to follow, Then step forward right, sweep left. Good luck. Do up until the... I don't know, I'll just keep going. We'll do the first couple of sections together. So step right, sweep left, 8 and 1, weave. 2 and behind, 3. Unwind, sweep 4 to the back, we'll step forward, arms, 5, 6, left coaster, 7 and 8, turn right, full turn, and sweep. 1 behind the rock, 2 and 3, 4 and rock, 5, recover, 6, then cross hinge, half turn to the front, wall, 1. Let's do it up until there. Andy's following Mike. Oh, good luck. Yeah, Mike will be fine. So from the top to there, just slightly faster. Up until that 1. So step sweep, 8 and 1. Weave 2 and 3. Full turn 4. Step 5, 6 and coaster 7 and 8 and turn 1. Behind 2 and rock 3. 4 and rock 5. Here's your half turn right. 6 and turn 7 and 8 inside 1. Rock back inside. Excuse me. Rock back inside coaster steps. So rock 2 and 3, coaster 4 and 5. 3/4 turn. It says in the song, take your time. Taking my time, it says. So it's just before it sings that we do this turn. So 3/4 right to face your 9 o'clock wall. So half turn, quarter turn. 6, 7. Your two options, either cross rock side or cross unwind. 8 and side 1. Rock back and step right to the side, so back into that side. 2 and 3 behind side cross and sweep into the press. 6, 7 behind, 8 and forward 1. So let's do that whole section again, facing 12. We finished up on 1. Rock inside, coaster step, taking your time. So rock back 2 and 3. Coaster 4 and 3/4, taking your time. 6, 7 full turn or cross rock side. Rock back into the right behind side cross sweep and press. 6, 7 behind forward 8 and 1. Add on the next bit, the mambo forward touch back turn. So mambo 2 and 3 touch half turn, 4 and 5. This is the curving section, the arc. So remember it's a half turn right, back to your 9 o'clock wall. Bum 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 bum. Coaster, cross, cross side, back, back. So we're going to go coaster, cross, cross, side, back, back. We'll do that again from the mambo. Then we'll go back to the beginning. So mambo forward, 2 and 3 touch, half turn, 4 and 5. Curve half turn, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Weights left. From the top, back wall to there. We're almost done. 7.5 counts to go, back wall. Yay! We might get this in before 12. Remember, there's no run until 12. Heather Barton's on next at 12, so I've got a little time. We might just go over past the hour mark, if you don't mind. Just so we make sure we do it to music a couple of times. So, from the top, back wall. Hey Dodger. It's a name from the past. I hope you're alright, Dodger. Hope you're alright. Kim said she's struggling with the back wall. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's easier to music. So from the top, stepping forward, right, sweeping left. 8 and 1. Weave 2 and behind. Unwind, full turn to the back. And reach out for help. 5, 6, coaster. 7 and 8 and turn 1 behind. And rock 2, easy bit. 3, 4 and 5. Recover half turn. 6, then cross. Half turn to the right. And 8 inside 1. Rock 2 and 3, coaster. Taking your time. 3/4 cross unwind or cross rock. 8 and 1, rock back. 2 and side. 3 behind side cross and sweep into the press. 6, 7 behind, 8 and 1 mambo. 2 and 3 touch back half turn. 4 and the arc around half turn. 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Do once more from the top but slightly faster. And then we'll go and finish it. We're just about there. Remember, there's no tags or restarts to worry about, so we've done all the footwork already. Just need to finish off this back wall. So, from top, back wall, 8 and 1, weave. 2 and 3, full turn, 4, step 5, 6, coaster, 7 and full turn, and 1, behind. 2 and rock, 3, 4 and rock, 5, 6 and half turn, 7 and right side, 1, 2 and 3, coaster, taking your time. 3/4 turn, cross the mind. 8 and 1, rock 2 and 3, behind and pressing to the right. Bum, bum, behind and forward, mambo forward. 2 and 3, touch half. 6 and 7, arc around. 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Back on your left, height run. I'm out of breath. Jose Miguel Biucavani. Hi Jose, hope you're okay. Well, I'll get a drink and we'll take 2 minutes for a drink. I'm tired, it's warm today. I've been trying my best to make sure the sunshine doesn't come in, which doesn't happen very often here in Scotland. But the school started back today. Well, my daughter starts tomorrow, but the school started back today, so the sunshine's arrived again, as it always does. It's been raining the whole summer. The nice weather comes back now because the schools are back. So I did say at the start, this weekend, Jose, JP and Daniel have their 24 hours extreme challenge. If you haven't signed up for that, please do so. It's only €24. And if any one of them falls asleep, misses their teach, you get all the money back, and there will be shaving going on, eyebrows, hair. What does it say? First time I see you sweating. Is it showing at the back? When I'm this size, I sweat all the time. I usually cover it okay, but yeah, not today. So, also, I'm just trying to catch my breath. Remember, you can, if you can donate to the Streamline PayPal account. The link is in the description above my teach site here in the box. PayPal.me/Streamline Dance, if you can. And all the money raised or donated through that PayPal account this month will be shared amongst all the instructors this month, including myself. So if you can donate, please do so, but don't feel you have to. There's no obligation whatsoever. If you don't donate, you'll still be able to see all the teachers on Streamline. Everything here is free. You can still do all the teaches, watch the reruns later on. Everything's still free. But if you can, please consider donating to the PayPal account. We all thank you for that. Anyway, yes, Sarah says, caption this post says it's a 4-ball, 2-ball. Yes, after I pressed to go live, I realised I put it's a 4-ball dance, but it is only a 2-ball dance. I will change that when I'm finished, sorry. I was rushing about trying to get organised. So yeah, it's only 2-ball dance, there's no tags, no restarts. We've done all the footwork you have to do, apart from these last 7 counts in the back wall. So let's finish it so we can get some music on. So we finished up the arc, weights back on your left, the last 7.5 counts. So rock back and side on 2 and 3. Remember dragging that left in to turn the quarter and side cross side. 4 and 5. Rock back and side and 6 and left behind on 7. Sweeping that right foot out and back. Touch it behind on 8. Unwind and sweep. You can step forward right. 1 to start again. It's easier faster. Honestly, it's easier faster. So we'll do that back last 6, 7 counts. So we step back left 1, rock back inside, 2 and 3/4 left side, 4 and 5, rock and 6 and behind 7, touch 8 and step 1 to start your front wall. That's the whole thing. Da, 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 da. So do it from the mambo, then we'll do it from the top, face the back wall, and then we'll try 2 walks together, then we'll go to music. So within a couple of minutes we'll be at music, so thanks for staying with me. Left mambo forward on 2 and 3. So 8 and 1, mambo 2 and 3, touch turn, 4 and 5, curve around 6 and 7 and 8 and back 1, rock 2 and quarter 3, run 4 and 5 and 6 and sweep 7, touch 8 and 1 to start your front wall again. Yay! Let's try it from the top, facing the back, the whole dance, the whole 64 counts. Good luck. Stepping right, sweep left, take a big deep breath. So 8 and 1, weave. 2 and 3, full turn, 4, reach for the sky. Coaster 7 and full turn 1. Behind 2 in rock 3. 4 in rock 5. 6 and a half, 7 and right side 1. 2 inside 3 coaster, taking your time, 3/4 cross and wind, or cross rock on 1. Rock 2 and 3 behind, say cross and sweep to the press, 6, 7 behind, 8 and mambo forward, 2 and 3 touch and turn, 4 and arc around, 6 and 7 and back left 1, rock 2 and quarter 3, say 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 1. So the one thing I'm going to say to you just on those last 8 counts, don't be tempted to rock back 2 and 3, quarter 4 and 5, 6, you need to rock back on the and count. So 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, otherwise you'll miss it. That's the one thing the timing may take you by surprise. Let's try 2 walls without stopping. What we're going to do is we're going to do the back wall again, but when you finish at the front, we're going to continue on and do the front wall. Good luck, you may even do 3 walls. We'll see what happens. So, back wall from the top, the full dance. Stepping forward right, 8 and 1, wave 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, coaster 7 and full turn 1, behind 2 and rock 3, 4 and rock 5, 6 and a half, 7 and right side 1, rock 2 and 3, coaster 4 and taking your time, 6, 7 full turn, 8 and 1 rock back, 2 and 3 behind, we're going to press, 6, 7 behind and mambo forward left, 2 and touch back, half turn the arc, 6 and 7 and back left 1, rock 2, remember this is fast, 5 and 6 and 7 to the front, 8 and start again, 1, 2 and 3 full turn, coaster 7 and full turn, keep going, behind and rock 3, 4 and 5 to the back, 6 and 7 and right side 1, 2 and 3 coaster taking your time, 6, 7 full turn, 8 and 1, 2 and 3 behind and press on your right, bam, bam behind and step forward right, mambo, 2 and 3 touch back, 4 and 5 current round, 6 and 7 and back left 1, 2 and 3 to the front, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 to the back, keep going 1, last time 3, 5, 6, coaster 7 and full turn 1, behind 2 and rock 3, 4 and rock 5, 6 and a half, 7 and right side 1, 2 and 3 coaster taking your time, 3/4 full turn or just cross rock, your choice, rock inside behind and sweep to the press, 6, 7 behind and mambo forward left, 2 and 3 touch and turn, 4 and the arc, 6 and 7 and 8 and back 1, 2 and quarter 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and sweep 7 behind and unwind to the front 1. So how did you run? That's 3 balls back to back. Hello to Singapore, Jesselyn. Thank you for joining me. Loads of you just joined. Thank you very much. We've just finished. We haven't done music yet, so if you're waiting for the music, we're just out there. So we just managed 3 balls back to back for the last time today. Give me some thumbs, hearts, give me an eye if you think you're okay for music. We're still going to music regardless, but I'd like to know you're okay for music. Now remember, even if you haven't quite picked this up, you can watch it back later. It'll stay on the page for as long as possible. So you can always go back and watch it later. Then it'll be uploaded to the website. You can always go there and watch as well. So let's try it to music, see how you get on. So we'll do it once. I'll come back and see how you are, and we'll do it a second time before we finish. So if you were, that's an hour up now, so if you were only here for an hour, the time's up. But we are carrying on just a little bit so we can do it to music, so maybe another 10 minutes or so, if you don't mind waiting with me. So, let's try it to music. That's the only way we can know properly if we're okay. So, moment of truth. So the song is How Do You Feel? Or How Would You Feel by Ed Sheeran. So So I wrote this 3 years ago now, February 2017. As I said earlier, it's mainly my improver level dances that seem to do well. I just wish this one had done better because I really, really, really like this one. So hopefully now more of you know it, then we can maybe do it more often, or at least do it together when we're out and about. Okay, that should be loud enough. You probably won't hear me over the music, it might be too loud for that. So we're going to turn down a little touch, then I can turn it back up in a second. So good luck. Gives you something to work on, doesn't it? So, you sweep 1, 2 and 3, right? 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2
you are
and
the
3,
one, girl.
4, 5, 6,
You know
7
that
and
it's true.
8 and 1, behind 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and right side 1, 2,
Feeling younger
taking your time, 3/4, cross them out,
every time that I'm alone
left
with
side,
you.
behind side crossing to the press, mambo forward left, 2
We
and
were
3,
sitting in a park car,
come around, 6
stealing
and 7
kisses in the
and
front
8
yard.
and 1, roll back, 2
We
and
got
3,
questions we
4
should
and
not
5
ask.
and 6 and
How
7,
would you
8,
feel
1, back roll, 2, full turn, and step forward.
if I told you I love
turn
you?
1, behind 2 and rock 3, 4 and 5, 6 and
It's
half,
just
7
something
and
that I
8
want to
and
do.
1. Go back and coaster, taking your time, listen to music.
I'll be taking my time,
Rock back,
spending my
press.
life,
6,
falling
7,
deeper in
8,
love
and
with you.
2 and 3, touch 4 and come around, 6 and 7
me that you
and
love
8
me
and
too.
1, 2 to the back wall, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 to the front, 8 and 1, 2
In the summer, as the
coaster,
lilacs
full
bloom,
turn 1, 2 and rock 3, 4 and 5, 6 and a half, 7 and back wall side, roll back,
love flows
coaster,
deeper
taking
than the
you 50
river.
quarters,
Every
full turn or cross
moment
roll.
that I spend with you,
Roll back and behind side cross, into your press, mambo forward left, touch back and
we were
turn,
sat upon our best friend's
come
knee.
around,
I had both of my arms round you,
roll back and cross and
watching
turn
the
front,
sunrise
we go.
replace the moon.
Bum, 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 bum,
You
back
feel-
wall 1, 2 and turn 3, 4, 5, 6, close to 7,
Told you I love
and
you.
turn, behind side roll, pinch after the front,
It's just something that I
Right
want
side.
to do.
coaster, taking your time,
Taking my time, spending my
and
life,
press, 6,
falling
7,
deeper in love
and
with you.
mambo, touch, back turn, cover around, back out,
Tell me that you love me too.
go up and down, to the front, dun, 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 7, start again, 1, full turn, full turn, behind, back, roll, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, coaster, 3/4 turn, cross the line, behind, stay across the press, stay here, back,
Yeah, we were sitting in a park car,
come around, half turn,
stealing kisses in the front yard.
go back, 1/4 turn,
We got questions we
Listen.
should not
bum,
ask.
bum, 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 bum,
Would you
half
feel-
turn, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5,
Told you I love you.
behind the rock, half turn to the front,
It's just something that I want to do.
3/4,
Taking my time, spending my
and
life,
press,
falling deeper in love with you.
mambo, touch and turn, come around, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and keep going, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6,
Tell me that you love me too.
1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. There's a big finish somewhere, I can't remember what I wrote as a big finish. How did you get on? Let me know how you got on. Thanks Heather Barton, gorgeous dance. Obviously I've got my class, I won't see you teach, so best of luck with that. Oh, Heather Armstrong's in Montreal, Canada. Thank you so much. You're all positive, thank you. Oh, I'm warm now. We'll do it again, don't worry, we'll do it again. That was only the first vaulting music, first time music. So I'll do it once more before we finish. Thank you for staying with me, I appreciate it. There's a lot in it, so I've tried to take my time as much as possible. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly, very quickly, check, because I'm sure I wrote a big finish into this, or a finish of some sort to bring it to the front again. So let me just find it. There. So at the end you'll do the behind side, rock, recover, and rock, recover, and this normally will be the half turn to the right side. The finish is there. But I'm just going to check, I'm sure I wrote it to change, to turn at the front. Okay, that's fine. So, when you get to that section, you go 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, and you continue to the front, 8 and touch me to behind, 1. So it's pretty much what I just did. So that's going to be a big finish at the end. So we're going to start at the front, and we go 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1. 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7 to the front wall. Ta-da! So hopefully you can finish at the front. Okay, so, oh I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm really tired. Thanks for your lovely comments, I really do appreciate it. Thanks Jacqueline, I do appreciate it, honestly. So remember, if you have to, or even if you want to, you can always watch this back later. It'll stay on the page for as long as they can. It's Ed Sheeran, so I don't know how long that'll be allowed. And then it'll be on the website. Grace will upload it to the website, streamlinedance.com, and you can watch the whole teach and dance it to music there. So thank you very much. I'm going to say thank you now, then do the music. We'll do it once more, and then I'm going to sign off because I am knackered. I'm tired. I still have. I've got a class until 2 o'clock now. So if you've got a class with me, 20 minutes time, I'll see you then. Other than that, thank you so much for spending time with me again on Streamline. I love meeting up with you every Wednesday morning. I know it's virtually, but it's the best we can do just now. So thanks for your support. I do appreciate it. Remember, if you can, at least consider donating to the PayPal account. It gets shared at the end of the month amongst all us instructors who were teaching that month. So thank you in advance for that. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your week. I'll be back here again next Wednesday morning. I don't know what I'm teaching yet, and I have to decide today, by tomorrow. So if there's anything you want me to teach, any suggestions, let me know. Put it on the Streamline page, add it to the poll that's there, or even have a look through what's there and let me know. But other than that, stay safe, stay healthy, and look after each other and take care. So we'll do this once more. It's Falling Deeper by myself, February 2017. Thanks for your time this morning. You're all superstars. Love you all. Let's go for it. As soon as this is done, I am off. So let's try again once more. Thank you everyone. Remember, stay Streamline. Weather's on next to 12. 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2
You
and
are the
3,
one, God.
4, 5, 6,
You
7
know that
and
it's true.
8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. To the back wall, 8 and 1, 2
Feeling
and 3,
younger
4 and turn 5, 6.
every
7,
time that I'm
8
alone
and
with
1,
you.
2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1.
We were sitting in a park car,
Come around.
stealing kisses in the front yard.
2
We got questions we should not ask. But how would you feel I told you I love you? It's just something that I want to do. I'll be taking my time, spending my life, falling deeper in love with you. Tell me that you love me too. In the summer, as the lilacs bloom, love flows deeper than a river. Every moment that I spend with you.
Press 6, 7, 8 and bamboo.
We were sat upon our best friend's roof. I had both of my arms round you, watching the sunrise replace the moon. How would you feel if I told you I loved you? It's just something that I want to do. Taking my time, spending my life, falling deeper in love with you. Tell me that you love me too. Sitting in a parked car, stealing kisses in the front door. We got questions we should not ask. How would you feel if I told you I love you? It's just something that I want to do. Taking my time, spending my life, falling deeper in love with you. Tell me that you love me too. Tell me that you love me too.
Last little bit.
Tell me that you love me too.
We finish full time, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. I done it wrong at the end. I was too busy thinking about the big finish coming up. Oh, so hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you got it on your feet. Can't say it's imperfectly perfect next week. I'll have a look at it. Thanks for suggesting that. Right, thank you everyone. I need to go. I've got class in 15 minutes. So thank you so much for your time again this morning. Love you all to bits. Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and I'll catch up with you next week, Streamline, 10 AM UK time, Wednesday morning. Bye for now.